Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Monday to you all. Hopefully your week is off to a great start, or if you're watching this at any other point in the week, hopefully having a great day nonetheless. And Zaz, we are back with brand new music from NMIXX. This is always a very exciting time. I love what NMIXX do musically. They're always a blast. Even if they do challenge my musical perception on occasion, they do make music quite good fun indeed. They are back with a brand new era. We have the latest installment of the FE304 series to check out. We have the title track, title See That. We have a mini album to check out. Oh, it's going to be a great time indeed, and I'm very excited for that. We also have another acapella album sampler to check out. I'll do that tomorrow, mainly for time constraints, because oh my goodness, so many people drop music today, and I need to get around to as many as possible. And yeah, time constraints and that. So, but rest assured, we will go through that, and I will fawn over acapella vocals once again, because this is NMIXX we're talking about here, and they have done it for a third time, and both times previously have been a blast and a half. So, let's get the title track underway. We'll do the album listen later tonight, so keep your eyes peeled for that if you're interested. But in the meantime, let's get her going. Here we go! Okay, See That, and the brand new FE304 album. So essentially, FE304 Break was one of the first albums I checked out when I restarted the channel this year. Mainly because I missed it. Well, we checked out Soñar when that dropped as a pre-release in December. But we went back through it. That album was spectacular, and honestly, the girl groups this year have really stepped up the quality of music, and it's making choosing album of the year very difficult, because there have been some really good albums, one of which is NMIXX's FE304 Break. But could it be possible that NMIXX throw in a second contender for that? Let's find out. But first we have the title track, so here we go! Aggressive scribbling. Whoa, hold on, hello. Oh, there's a cool darkness to this, hold on. Holy cutout. You just get rid of everything. What on earth? Oh, there's a certain kind of swagger to this that is really nice to listen to. Hello, major section. But we still get the low vocals. It's essentially like this entire second verse is like an NMIXX change up let's go without the NMIXX change up let's go. Because we're back to this again. I was wondering how they were going to continue this for the second chorus and bridge, but there's some more major stuff coming in. What on? You know what? It's NMIXX, of course they're going to do something crazy with their music. Alright. Well then. I'll sell you, that's not nice. Okay, supernatural things and stuff going on. Good to know. So that happened. Oh my goodness, that's a trip and a half. Hold on, let me gather my thoughts here for a second. It does have the complexity that you get from an NMIXX release, doesn't it? It's not a straightforward pop song, and that's because this is an NMIXX drop we're talking about here. NMIXX do not do a simple pop song. No, they do not. Honestly, like, considering their probably most, like, simple title track that they've done, for me, is Roller Coaster says a lot. Because Roller Coaster is not a simple song, but in the context of the NMIXX discography, for me, Roller Coaster is, like, the simple pop song that they've done for me, and in terms of title tracks at least, which is crazy to think about. And See That, or Byor Byor Byor, is what on earth? And it's really interesting because there's a major sensation switch in verse 2, but it's not enough to warrant an MIXX change up let's go. It's kind of like Soñar in a way, where the first verse establishes a certain beat and then it goes almost cutesy bright for the verse 2, but it's not enough to really warrant that major jump like we've gotten in, say, OO or Dice, or even more recently a song like Dash. It doesn't warrant that major MIXX change up, but there is a change up there. Interesting. The attitude the song has is very cool though. Like, even off the start with the low vocals, and it's not low in terms of range, but the timbre is low. It's got like a richness to it. This kind of swing beat that's in the background here almost reminds me of the original version of Come Back Home by Sotaejian Boys. There's like a this kind of relaxed but side to side swing to it that's quite addictive to listen to. Oh, interesting. But again, NMIXX, the reason why I love their acapella arrangements so much is because even though they're a female group, they cover quite a wide range in terms of their vocal scale. And the entire first verse of See That, essentially, or at least now that we're like properly into the verse, is pretty low vocals throughout. And it's just something about NMIXX's low vocals tickles my ears in just the right way. It's just so nice to listen to. That instrumental cut is tripping me out. Not in a bad way, mind you, but it's like, it does so much. But when the song continues on without that instrumental section, it doesn't need it. And I don't know how I want to think about that, because it's like beforehand. This part is, you get that low end going, it's really nice, and then all of a sudden, pizzicato bass, that's it. White noise riser, I'm assuming this is for the MV. And then the full release is back, and then go. Like, what on earth? Thing is, I don't know how to articulate what I'm thinking about this, because everything for me works. I just can't explain why it works. Which is often the case with MIXX songs, weirdly. But this is genuinely kind of tripping me out, because I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how I want to describe why this song works for me. Because genre-wise, it's not a sound that I would normally go out and search for. It's, for me, a little bit of a different direction in terms of previous MIXX title tracks. Like, Love Me Like This, even, I would say, is a completely different vein of that bouncy beat to see that. But it's just like, I really like it, but I can't explain why I like it. Apart from that, like, the beat's really addictive, and it's just really cleverly written. But it's like, it's a very, you know, base level explanation where if you ask me, you know, if this was your high school maths class and you asked me to prove why I like it, I couldn't do it. I just like it. But the second verse, of course, this is MIXX we're talking about here, very important. Because, like, it all of a sudden goes almost westerny, like yeehaw cowboy westerny a little, and then down it goes into a major key. We've got that twangy acoustic guitar coming in. There's a certain playfulness to it now, and it's just like, we didn't get shouted in that there was going to be an MIXX change-up, but the beat is definitely different now. But it's not like the tempo's changed or anything super drastic like MIXX have done in the past. But it's different enough to where your ears understand that it's different. Oh, what a trip, man. Because then you cut it out. And then we're back into the hip-hoppy vibe. Like, oh my goodness. This really takes you on a journey, doesn't it? And, of course, this being NMIXX, we're probably going to get, I don't know how many songs are on this mini-album, but we're probably going to get even more of that. I think I'm going to go and do all the title tracks first that I need to cover today. Or I might just go and run the entire album right now that NMIXX is fresh on the mind. I haven't figured that out yet. I'm going to stock up on the water. Get myself sorted a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Get some album credits pulled up and stuff. And we'll move on from there. So I'm very much looking forward to continuing with the latest installment of the FE304 series. You know, answers all around the world are very much looking forward to continuing on with this FE304 adventure. And yeah, album listen coming very soon if it isn't out already. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you all. Ow. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today. Let's work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world. Whether it be checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.